One life ends, so another can continue. Skill sharpened by desperation. Resistance ignites hope. Strategy becomes her shield against venom. In the first breath of morning, danger awakens before the desert does. A mother fights with a heart fiercer than any venom. Speed meets precision in a battle where hesitation means death. Every strike is a gamble with survival. Instinct guides her steps with razor-edge accuracy. Two predators, one battleground, carved by the desert wind. Cold focus sharpens the serpent's deadly intent. Strategy becomes her shield against venom. One heartbeat will decide who walks away. Death falls from the heavens with unforgiving precision. The desert roars with the fury of survival. Two predators locked in a storm of instinct. Life escapes by the width of a shadow. Desperation fuels impossible courage. For now, the sky retreats.
Victory is fragile in a land ruled by hunger.
Speed becomes its deadliest weapon. One hit can turn a hunt into a grave. Warning is given, but rarely heard. Speed outmatches venom. A strike is loaded like a living spring. Sometimes, the desert shows mercy. But the cycle of hunger never ends. Every creature watches. Every creature waits. Only the desert remembers every fight. A serpent sculpted by the desert itself. In stillness, hope hides. Precision, born from patience. Agility becomes its fragile shield. The desert offers no second chances. Small teeth, but a massive will to survive. No escape from coils forged by instinct. Every heartbeat becomes a battle cry. Where life fights hard, death waits quietly. Curiosity becomes the first step toward danger. Venom needs no introduction.
Fear becomes a lesson written in sand.
A protector answers without hesitation. Raw instinct explodes in a storm of survival. Skill sharpened by desperation. Venom searches for flesh, and courage finds its mark. One life ends, so another can continue.
In the desert, victory is simply another sunrise.
The sky watches every story unfold. Hunger guides its shadow. A wall of fur against a storm of feathers. Ground becomes her battleground. Heroes are forged in quiet pain. Stillness is never peace, only a pause. Shadows hunt where warmth gathers. Instinct has no room for fear. A warning wrapped in death's melody. Speed defines the opening move. Every muscle loaded for the kill. Control takes courage and accuracy. Venom never wins against determination. A silent victory for a relentless heart. In this land, survival is the only law. Speed becomes a fragile hope. Death arrives in a blur. Instinct paints miracles in the sand. Persistence is its deadliest weapon. Shelter becomes salvation. Hunger ignores obstacles. Even hunters fear the unexpected. Victory isn't always conquest. Sometimes it's survival. In the desert, even shadows can kill. She meets danger without a single backward step. Strategy born from desperation becomes her shield.
Instinct refused to surrender.
The desert crowns its victor without ceremony. Every scar is a story of love carved into flesh. Predators patrol from the sky with silent authority. Courage stands firm, even when danger falls from above. Impact becomes a storm of instinct. Precision honed by centuries of survival. Desperation becomes ferocity. The desert floor becomes an unforgiving arena. Even kings of the sky respect fearless hearts. Victory is measured in breaths still taken. Silence breaks with the whisper of scales. A guardian forged by instinct. A warning carved from centuries of survival. In the desert, even mistakes come razor thin. Speed becomes a deadly language. Grace under pressure is her greatest weapon. Sometimes the earth takes the blow. Precision decides the victor. Even defeated predators fight until the final heartbeat. A mother's duty ends only when danger does. Stillness becomes its final prayer. Ambush is the desert's deadliest art. Reflexes drawn from pure survival. The king cobra coils, ready to strike again. Hunger sharpens every motion. Resistance ignites hope. Venom races through the air. Even pain becomes shelter. Persistence is a predator's most merciless trait. Even masters of the dunes face defeat. In innocence lies the greatest vulnerability. Danger approaches without a sound. Fear becomes a silent scream.